me a little bit about yourself, how this got started,
Yeah.
and then we can get into Rise and Shine.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for having us. I have a traditional finance background, cut my teeth in, Wall Street per se, working across asset classes, equity, fixed income, even as a multi-asset class portfolio manager, junior PM in my most recent, banking role. Did a lot of consulting out on my own when I started working independently after leaving, the corporate side, and naturally started finding my way into blockchain. So fast forward to how we really birthed the idea for this fund was during this time of crisis, right? Like after FTX exploded, you felt the magnitude of what was going to happen to the industry, right? And I guess for me personally, having, I got my Series 7 license in the year, 2008. I think it was January of 2008. And the firm I was working at made us get our 6 license first. So I got my Series 6 in like the summer of 2007. And then, so if you know that time of year, like the magnitude of like a centralized institution blowing up and fallout, I had already experienced that on the TradFi side and saw what was happening on, in the, let's call it crypto side, and knowing that like, all right, there's going to be opportunity coming out of this. Right, like this thing, which, and I hadn't gotten into the space too heavily at all. Spent most of my career in traditional finance, passed on Bitcoin, passed on Ethereum. Didn't spend the time getting to know the power of decentralized consensus, what that will mean for computing, and so among the crypto crisis, crypto winter, I said, what's real here? What can we really look at that might have staying power, and I can have something to offer or discuss with the traditional finance community that I know and have been a part of when they're looking for clarity in this asset class now. So we were opportunistic about coming up with the idea for this fund. For me, Avalanche is the choice that we looked at and decided we want to commit our time to based upon the protocol and the team and the architecture and what it might mean for enterprise and institutions. So yeah, I mean, the fund has been over a year in the making, testing our own validators and testing the messaging. I think, and we should talk about this. I mean, the messaging and the communication in this world between the traditional finance world and the crypto world. I think we want to be a better part and a big part of helping improve that conversation.